Today's September 20th. It's Friday, and I hope you're excited for your weekend and excited about your business. If we have anybody new here, please put a 1 in the chat for me so we can properly welcome you. 1 in the chat if you're brand new. Please put a 7 in the chat or mini 7s if you've been here before and you've learned something great while being here today. So great to see everyone. Look at all my 7s. Loving this, loving this. We do this every day. So Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And we're learning consistency. We're learning how to do social media. We're learning different types of posts. We're answering your questions. And really, when you do things in community, in a group setting, you get your work done together, it's sure a heck of a lot more fun. And it's a lot easier to get consistent also, right? The reason we say anybody have kids, been a kid, known a kid, seen a kid on TV, anything? Do I have everybody covered here? Okay, good. It's an interesting thing. When kids are growing up, many times parents will say to their children, I don't want you to hang out with those kids. They're a bad influence on you. Well, who's your influence? That's why we have communities like this and we're doing the work together. So you have an influence of other entrepreneurs who are going after their dreams, which helps your belief that you can reach yours, because anybody can reach their dream. Seriously. It's just a matter of doing the work, the commitment, and the camaraderie with the support and the who, not how. Sometimes we don't know how to do something. And so we come to a meeting like this, ask questions on how to do these things. And of course, we will get answers and make it a lot of fun too at the same time. So let me show you where your recording's going to be for today. And we're going to get started here. This is the official corporate Nowsite group. The official corporate Nowsite group is where you're going to find your replays. You'll also find important information, new releases, things that are going to be coming out, meetings that are happening, all of those different things. And if you're one of those 3 people over there watching around Facebook, I see you guys. Come over. It's much more fun over on this side. You can come to nowsite.online. And you will be able to join us. Now 4. So if you're one of the 4, come on over to nowsite.online, and then you can watch the live and actually ask questions and all of that. So if you want to know more about me, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal business transformation coach, mindset, self-esteem, identity trainer. I am a teacher, speaker, author, professional network marketer. I have been building businesses and teaching online, social media with websites, blogging, and everything else to create conversations that move your business for over 10 years. I had no idea it was actually that long until a memory on Facebook came up, and I was just like, wow, that's a long time. I've learned a lot. I've done a lot of mindset work. I have done a lot of internal work to transform my life. And so I'm here to help you transform your life and business. And we're going to be using the My AI system to do a lot of that. So let's get started today. I can click this one off now. So it's Friday. Put in the chat what you think people are thinking about on Friday. Everybody grab your keyboard. We're going to have a little fun here today. So throw in the chat what you guys think everybody's doing on Friday. What are people doing on Friday? In fact, I'm going to call a couple of you. Mike, what do you think people are thinking about doing because it's Friday? What do you think they're thinking about?
Party time for the weekend.
Yes, my party coach, Coach Mike. He's supposed to actually have his name right on there. It's actually Coach Super Mike. That's what we named him in the coach training program. All right. Diane, what do you think people are thinking about on Friday? Oh, you're muted, honey.
Doing something great, like us this weekend. We got no grandkids and no kids in town, so we are going to enjoy ourselves.
I like it. I like it. There you go. Deborah, what do you think people are thinking about on Friday?
Getting away for the weekend, and way to go.
Exactly. So let's go through some of these over here. Playing. Danielle says playing. Yep, I agree with you. Fun Friday, weekend, freedom, the weekend, sun, having fun, happy hour. Mary's ready for happy hour already. You go, girl. I'm going to go with you. All
Oh,
right.
I like what Cory says, escaping the hamster wheel for a couple of days.
That's huge, right? Last day before weekend, TGIF, going out for a drink, 5 p.m. Friday, having fun. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. The weekend football. Somebody's a football fan here. Meeting with friends, thinking about getting away for the weekend. Recreation, finally relief from not living life I deserve. Wow, Bruce. Can we get a mic drop for Bruce or maybe some jazz hands for that one? That is, yeah, a lot of people are thinking that, right? Getting together and eating out, escaping the hamster wheel for a couple of days. Great job, Cory. Exactly. Now, you notice there's a theme in all of this of everything that you guys said, right? Is today the day to make a post for somebody to start their own business?
No.
Probably not, right? Probably not. And the reason for that is you want to connect with people of what they're thinking about and get them thinking about something. And if all I want to think about is having fun, I probably don't want to think about your post about starting a business. I may glance at it and might trigger a little bit of something like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool someday. But right now, I'm going to go do this. So what we want to do on Friday is connect with them in a conversation that can build something over into Monday or Tuesday when they see our next post. Does that make sense to everybody? If we connect with something with them on Friday, Saturday of something that they're thinking about, then we bring that over into Monday or Tuesday. And because they interacted with us on posts on Friday or Saturday, they're more than likely to see our post on Monday or Tuesday when we talk about the business post, when we talk about transforming your life, your finances, not going to that awful job that you hate, all of those things. So on Friday, some great things that we can do are asking questions. Okay. Asking questions is one. And then saying what we're doing for the weekend is another. My preference is questions, to be honest with you, because the questions start better conversations than just talking about what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to show you something called the short text only post today. I'm going to also show you how to do this as a caption and suggested image if you do want to talk about what you're doing, because maybe you have something really special planned. And if you do actually want to say that. But if it's the normal, a lot of times a question works better. So let me show you both ways how to make this kind of a post that works really great on Fridays and Saturdays. So first of all, we're going to come over to our Nowsite program. And for our Nowsite program, we're going to come over to post on social media. And we're going to come to this one right here, short text only posts. Now, I'm always talking to you about what stops a scroll, right? And you're like, Elizabeth, you said, put a picture of myself that stops the scroll. You said bright colors, stripes. Why am I only putting text? Okay, let me show you. I'll show you what one looks like. By the way, every post on mine is made with my AI system. So if you ever need ideas, you're more than welcome to come over to mine and do a make it my own or anything like that. Okay. This right here, ever see these on Facebook or anywhere where you have bright colors and then a question, right? These are called short text only posts. It doesn't have any pictures, but you can put a colored background on it and get those questions going. Now, this is a great way to ask a question and get people to go back and forth with you on that helps your algorithm and starts great conversations. So let's come over here. Okay, what do you want your post to be about? Now, the questions that we can ask today are things like going to the lake. What book should I bring with me? Now, Audrey doesn't like that one. She's like, no, that's not fun enough for me. All right. Give me some other guys. What are some things that we can ask about what somebody's doing for the weekend? Let's get some of your ideas going today. Who's going to start first? Raise your hand. Okay, Danielle, what question would you want to ask to get a conversation going today?
Would this be okay, or is it too limiting? Hey guys, it's NFL Sunday. What would you love your wife to make you or serve you or something like that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Okay, guys, any football fans here? Anybody that watches football? Okay, Steve, you tell me. What do you think?
Husband, it's like NFL Sunday. You can't talk to him and all his friends.
I mean, 7 dip Mexican dip, the 7-layer Mexican dip is what I'm trying to say. Hey, steaks, wings, that works for me.
All right, so he would answer the post, so you would get interactions. So we've got NFL. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Danielle. All right, so we've got NFL Sunday. What ladies, what are you making? All right, what else? What else can we ask for this weekend? Going somewhere? I'm staying home this weekend. No kids, no nothing. What can I do that's going to really treat myself this weekend? What book are you reading? What else? What else do we got here? I don't want to give them all to you. I want you guys to think about this. So who wants to tell me another one? Okay, we got Deborah. Great. Okay, you go. And then Audrey, I'm coming to you next because I know you're fun and you're going to have something great for us.
My niece is visiting for a couple of days and I want to go to a movie. So what movie would you recommend?
Perfect. Great. Either we're going to a movie or I'm going to rent a movie on TV. Which one should I do? Either one of those. Perfect. Great way to start conversations. Okay, Audrey, give us what you got.
Didn't have anything, but we're going to go bowling. We're going to do an activity to get exercise, bowling. So I would say, hey, going bowling tomorrow. What are you doing to get in those steps? Or what are you doing to get in the exercise where you have a great time? Something like that.
That can work too. There's 2 different types of posts for that one, right? 2 different ways she can do this. She could say, what are you doing to get in your steps? You will get some reactions, but when you ask a question asking for help, you will get more.
Okay.
Okay. So she could say, I'm going bowling. She could either say, I'm going bowling or I'm trying bowling this weekend to get in more steps. Help everyone. Give me some more ideas of ways to get exercise in. Oh my gosh, you will get like a ton of things from that. You'll get a whole bunch, girl. You'll love it. Thank you, honey. All right. So when we ask the question, let me tell you how this is going to work. And we'll ask a question in the AI. We'll make a post real quick. Now, when people comment, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this. All right. And try to do it as specifically to this as you can for best results for your algorithm and to get lots of people seeing this post over the weekend. So your Monday post, those people see your business post. Okay. For best results, as soon as somebody comments, so I'm going to make a post. Coach Mike's going to immediately go over. He'll see it because it's on his newsfeed and he'll make a comment. I will comment back to him as quick as possible on that first one. Deborah's going to go make a comment on my post. Okay. It came up on her newsfeed. She answers the question too. I'm going to comment back. When I comment back, I ask a question. Why would I do that? I want to ask a question back to keep the interaction going as much as possible. Now, I'll have people come on here and say, okay, Elizabeth, but it was just my team member. I don't want to talk to them. It's actually incorrect. I get it. You can't resell them, but the more interaction you have, they're actually helping your algorithm and getting that post out to more and more people. So always have the conversations with every single person that you can on there. First 2 comments as quick as possible. Third comment, you can actually stagger it out a little bit. And then you can stagger from there. The reason for the stagger is each time you make the comment or somebody comments on it, it kicks it back up into the algorithm and kicks it back up into that news feed, and more and more people see it. Here's the interesting thing. We think because the post was done yesterday, it's dead. That's not true. If you comment on a post, it kicks it back up. and you can milk a post for a very, very long time. So if you end up having a really great post, you can keep, like Deborah had 14 comments on one of hers when she wasn't getting many comments at all. All of a sudden she had comments on her post. I think it was Deborah that was yeah, because it was your before and after. She can continue to go back, even though she's making these new posts, and still work the other posts that really got a lot of traction to continue to get conversations. So never think a post is dead. It's not dead. If you've got a post that got really great traction, even though you do these other things, you're still going to continue to milk that other one out. Does that make sense to everybody? Everybody good? Okay. All right. So let's go make our post, and I'll show you both ways to do it, but let's do the short text only first. Okay. So I'm going to come over to my Nowsite system. When I do, I'm going to come over here to home. I'm going to post on social media. I'm going to do short text only post. Now, to get the colored background, if you're going to do this on Facebook, you can also do this on Instagram. It works some. This works really great on Facebook, though. So this is kind of a better on Facebook thing than Instagram. You can get some on Instagram, but Facebook, excuse me, get the hiccups. Facebook, it works better. So here's the key. Has to be under 130 characters. Has to be. The colors will go away if it's not. There is like a backwards way of blah, blah, blah doing something, but it's not worth all the time it takes. So write me a post under 130 characters with no hashtags. Now, it's important to no hashtags, because this little guy right here, this little AI guy, will say, okay, I'll give you 130 characters, and then I'll give you 50 million hashtags. And then you'll lose your background. So, and sometimes it ends up giving me hashtags anyways, but write me a post under 130 characters. And I'll even say a short post, even to tell it even more. Short post under her, asking the question, I am today. Okay. So there's one. I'm going to the beach today. What book should I bring with me? Need something new. P.S. I've read Atomic Habits and loved it. Okay. That'll work. Something with a question. Now, for all of my little controversial people out there, you know who you are. Another couple of different types of questions that you can do as well. If or somebody who just likes to have these kinds of conversations. Another one you can have. One woman, I've told you a couple times, did a post on, hey guys, what can us as women do to show you, show you that we respect you? She got like 700 comments. Not kidding. You can flip it. Hey ladies, for guys, hey ladies, what can us as men do to show you more that we love you? You'll probably have a lot of women comment on that one, right? You will. I mean, you just will. People love this kind of stuff. What is the best thing that's ever happened in a relationship to you? I would not ask the opposite of that. What's the worst thing? Because you're going to have a really negative thing going on your thing. You really don't want to start in that direction. Those are some other types of questions too. So depending on your background and the kinds of conversations that you want to have. Now, here's the thing. Think about something that you like. Think about something that has meaning to you, and try to match your question to that of what you're doing this weekend or something, and match it to really the kinds of conversations that you want to have. Now, the ones about, what can somebody do to respect you more, or what can we do to show you more of the love, that they were coach type people. So for them, having those kinds of conversations all day was very easy. If that's a kind of conversation that would drain you, Don't do that then, because then you won't want to like continue working your posts. Do something that you love. Any bakers here? Here's another one. Hey, I'm doing some baking this weekend. What do you think I should try out this time? I've done cakes and cookies so far. You'll get some conversations, right? But do something that actually has meaning to you, because if it doesn't, you're gonna struggle actually doing the work. All right. So let me show you how it works. We're gonna come over here. Now, I'm gonna hope that this is under 130 characters, but it looks to me like it's pushing it. Let's go to get started. We're gonna post. And when we make our post, you're gonna come back over here to what's on your mind. And you're gonna come to this little button right here. See the colored button with the large A? And most people ignore this. They never even see it. And like, until I point it out, most people don't even know it's there. It's like, what is that? It's all these different colors. Now, if you click on this box, you've got all these different things to do. Now, don't really use the poop emoji. I know it's supposed to be a Reese's Kiss, but it's really a poop emoji. That one doesn't work really well. Well, unless you're talking about something poopy. But, you know, you have all these different things, all these pretty things and stuff like that. And you can have these different backgrounds of stuff. My favorites are the purple, the orange, this one. These work really well for me. Okay. I'm going to do purple today. And when I get ready to post, I'm going to put paste and match style. Now, if it goes blank white, that means you have too many characters. That means my AI did not give me under 130 characters. So I start with removing emojis and I just hit delete backwards, 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 backwards. Boom. Now I got it back. Now I know I have under 130 characters. I'm going to remove that one there. I'm going to the beach today. What book should I bring with me? Need something. I could probably put in, I need something new. P.S. I've read Atomic Habits and loved it. Okay. That can work very well. So I hit next. I hit post. Boom. Done. Okay. Now, another way that I can do this is I can come over here and I'm going to copy this. And then I'm going to take the type of post and I'm going to go caption and suggested image. Or if I have a selfie of myself already, I could do caption, or I could do selfie AI or caption my image. All right. Now I'm going to say, write me a short post. I'm going to take out the under 130 characters and I'm going to take out the no hashtags. Asking the question, I'm going to the beach today. What book should I bring? Need something new. Now I'm going to hit generate. I'm heading to the beach today, looking for a new book to get lost in while I soak up the sun and sea. Any recommendations? And yes, in case you're wondering, Atomic Habits is already in my must-read list. Ready for something fresh? Hit me up. Okay, great. Now, I can either find an image of, let's see if I can find an image of a book and a beach. Yeah. First I'm going to square this off. If I'm going to use something from here, I would square this off. I would add text to image. It'd probably be something like help, need a new book idea. Something to the effect of that. Font size. And let's put this out a little bit. And you could do it like this. And then add, and then you can make your post the same way. Personally, I think this is a lot of work for just a question, and I prefer the short text only posts if I'm going to do it that way. But some people like the picture and the colors, and if you want to do something a little different, you can do it that way as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're all going to make our posts now. I'm going to put the 5 minutes up. Let's go make our posts. And if whether you decide to do it with an image or a short text only, let's ask a question today. So let's focus on a question that's going to start a kind of conversation that you don't mind having over the weekend, because you're going to work this post over the whole weekend, right? So on Monday, when we make our business post, more and more people are going to see it. Okay, everybody good? We're going to put our 5 minutes up. Let's think of a question that you want to ask, of a kind of conversation that you want to have. And then when I come back in 5 minutes, we can do questions during the time also, but in the 5 minutes, at the end of the 5 minutes, I'd love to see some of your posts and some ideas that you came up with, and I can give you any help you want with your post during that time also. So let's do the 5 minutes and we'll get started. Hi, Diane. Did you have a question, honey? Oh, no, you want to showcase the post.
I've done mine.
Okay,
And I'm so
perfect.
proud of myself that I've done it already. I'm getting a little bit faster. It's so cool. Considering I've been away, I've used some things, but yeah, it just makes me excited.
I love it. I love it. I'm so proud of you. Okay. As soon as the 5 minutes are over, we'll do yours. Okay. I don't see a link for Pamela, so let's see if she has a question. This is our Dutch diva. Hi, honey.
Good morning. It's finally, I can be back.
Hey, Friday.
I know I'm actually going to post my link because I did it already. I'm going back to get posted.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Do that. Diane, put your digital hand back up, honey, please. So I keep you in the queue. Thank you. Don't take it down yet. All right. 5 minutes. And then just like Diane did in the chat. Oh, Pamela, put yours back up too. Don't leave.
Okay.
Put your hand back up. That's how I keep track of you guys. There's like a whole bunch of you, and I have a really big screen. It's like fishing to try to find you guys sometimes. So keep your hand up. Okay. And Eldon wants to share his. Awesome. So when you get done. Ooh, that's a good one, Steve. Okay. Bicycle ride in Myrtle Beach area. Any good bike meetups? Good. Cedric, I like to barbecue for the game. Okay, so Cedric, one thing that you could do is saying, hey, I'm barbecuing for football. What should I cook this weekend? That would be a great one. And just like these people are doing in here, where you see the link to their Facebook profile, when you get your post done, if you want to show it, because I'd like to show as many as we can, put your link in there. At some point, I'll do like a Facebook thing, or I'll do a live or something so you could see my big screen.
Elizabeth, I have a quick question. Am I allowed to take a screenshot of us working together?
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Dunn does that often, where he used to take a screenshot of the whole thing and then post on his thing of do the work with us or something like that. And then always had a link, and that would work great for your affiliate link to either here, or your affiliate link to what we do in with us together. So yeah.
Hey, Elizabeth, how do I grab my link? I just go to the top of the page because there's no number, like Facebook. Sometimes if you send a link, there's facebook.com and then there's a number.
So when you go to your actual profile, you should see /Danielle something or a number if it's never been changed, like mine Z transforms you. So just click on your own profile, like you're going to your own profile page, and
Got
then
it.
just put that link in there.
Got it.
Elizabeth, when do you resize an image?
Do you mean to make it a square?
Yeah, so like I downloaded an image that I had on my file, but it's like horizontal, it's long
Okay.
or wide.
The only time I really do a square is if I'm going to use the photo on Instagram also.
Okay.
Because on Facebook, the big ones, the landscape ones look just fine.
Okay.
It's only when you go over to Instagram that they look a little off, you know, so
Okay.
that's when I do that.
But can you resize it when you're in the beginnings of it, you know, in Nowsite?
Yeah, like right when you get the photo. Well, okay, let me qualify this answer because
Okay.
I don't want to mess you up. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come over here. All right. So if it had just given me this photo, the only way to resize and manipulate the photo that it gives me the very first time, like, and this isn't going to make sense unless I show you. So give me 1 second. I'm going to come over here.
Okay, sorry.
I don't want to mess up my other one. So I'm going to come over
Okay.
here and open up another. I should just have multiple screens of this open all the time anyways. So I'll do a surprise me post real quick and it's going to give me a photo, right?
Uh-huh.
When it gives me the photo, the only way to resize or put print on this first photo it gives me is either number one, I have to hit get started and download that photo to my computer and re-upload it into my AI, or I go and try to search it when I do image search and try to find the exact same photo again. Sometimes I don't find it and that's annoying, so I just download it.
Okay.
I wish it could go change image and then give me the exact same photo easily. It hasn't been set up that way yet.
Okay.
Hopefully it's something that they'll change at some point.
Alrighty. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. All right. Let's go share some posts. So give me 1 second. All right. All right, first we're going to come over here to Diane. And I love this banner. I am not kidding. I love this banner. It's so great, Diane. Okay. Taking advantage of this amazing weather to get my steps in. How are you staying active this weekend? Beautiful. Love the fire. View the fire. Now remember two things about these kinds of posts. If you ask somebody what they're doing this weekend, you will get comments. If you ask for help with an idea of doing something, you will get even more comments. So remember the two differences. Now, sometimes you just want to know what people are doing. Cool. That's good. That's a great way. The way she did it there is absolutely perfect. But it tends to be when we're asking the question for help that people actually put more comments on there. So beautiful post, Diane. Perfect background. Thank you so much. It was great job, honey. Where are you?
I'm
Where
here.
are you? There you are. Great job, buddy.
So should I change to get more algorithm to get more answers?
If it was me, and I would say, I want to take advantage of this amazing weather to get my steps in. What exercise should I do? But you can leave it the way it is. You know, do this one today, and then tomorrow do the other one and see which one you got better results on.
Great idea.
Okay, perfect. Great job, honey. All right, now we're going to go over, where's Pamela? Because you were actually next in line before you actually put your head down. All right, there's my Dutch Diva. Let's come over here. I love your banner too.
Thank you.
Love, 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 love that. Okay. Is it this one right here, honey?
Yes.
Okay. Just wrapped up my volunteer work for today and feeling amazing. Helping others is such a rewarding experience. So what are your plans for this weekend? Let's inspire each other, make the most out of our time. I love this. I love, 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 love this post. This is beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. Great job.
Thank
All right. Eldon, recommendations for a healthy place to eat in, oh my goodness. How do you pronounce that, Eldon?
Ottawa.
Ottawa? Is that right? Did I do it right?
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Yeah.
Ottawa. Where is Ottawa?
It's a suburb of Chattanooga.
I did not know that. Now, you may get more response on this if you change that to Chattanooga,
Okay, Chattanooga? Okay.
because then you're getting actually more reach for the post.
All right.
So, because I can't answer this one, but you know, if I have a friend that's been to Chattanooga and says, "Hey, this is the place to eat," I could say, "Hey, Eldon, my friend says to eat here." You
All
know,
right.
okay, great job, honey. All right, Cedric. NFL weekend is rolling in. Should I fire up the barbecue or go out with some cheesy pizza? Ooh, good question. Good question. All right, who's voting? Who's voting barbecue and who's voting chicken? In the chat, put 1 for barbecue. Put 2 for pizza, everybody. Let's answer his question. Pizza. There we go. For you on NFL Sunday. I need some new ideas. Fellows is okay. I think I'd probably put guys in there just so you reach all age groups. All right, Steve, where are you? My other NFL guy that's actually on camera. Would you answer this post?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, fellas is I mean, that's cool. I definitely would answer it.
Okay.
And it's barbecue, baby.
Barbecue. All right. There you go, Danielle. We are football approved. All right. Let's see. I have got a hard stop coming up here. Ariel made his first. I make my first ever post using my idea. Yay, Ariel. Great job. Danielle, you just pick a couple of photos all at the same time. And if you struggle with that, I will show you on Monday how to do that. All right. I have a hard stop, but I want to make sure to grab these last posts. Okay. Judy, what are you doing this weekend? I'm planning to see the movie God Is Not Dead. I love a good movie that inspires and uplifts. So let's make the most of our weekends by enjoying activities in our hearts, soul, and joy. I like this. What are you doing this weekend? I'm planning to see the movie God Is Not Dead. I love a good movie that inspires and uplifts. This right here, I would probably take out, and I would ask another question instead and say, what are some other movies I should think about going and seeing? Because then you're asking questions that people will answer to. So, because if you just ask the question up here and not the direct put in the comments below what you're doing, you may not get as many posts. So great job, Judy.
Thank you.
Deborah, I'm going to the movies this weekend with my niece. What would you recommend? One of my favorites was War Room. Beautiful. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay. Feeling the urge to pedal. I'm in Myrtle Beach this weekend for some cycling. Are there any good bicycling groups out there? Let's connect. Like that. Instead of let's connect, I think I would put, let me know in the comments below, just so you get more algorithm. Because if we say let's connect, they may DM you only, which does start conversations, but then you don't get the algorithm part of it also, what you're trying to go for.
Yeah, great idea.
Does that work? Okay. All right.
Works for me.
All right. Cory, did you have a question?
Yeah, I'm trying to post my Facebook in the chat so you can see my Facebook page. How do you do that? So you can see my post.
So you go to your actual profile.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to share it on Monday probably at this point because I've just ran out of time, but I want to show you how to do this real quick. And if you bring your post back on Monday, I'm going to absolutely show it off for you. You come
Okay.
over to your profile page up here, the website address, facebook.com. For me, it's eTransforms you afterwards. That is how you share your post. So you go like this, you copy the link, and then you put it into the chat, and you just paste it in the chat there, and then you end up with a link directly to your site. It's easier than trying to search because a lot of people have very common names, and then it's really difficult for me to find you guys.
Awesome.
All
Thank you
right,
so much.
we have got a hard stop. Hey, you're welcome, Cory. Glad you're here. All right, how was that? Something new, something different. Now, remember, this weekend, Friday and Saturday is all, if you're working your social media this weekend, it's about asking the kinds of questions that just stir up conversations. That's all you really want to do. Because on Monday, when people go back to work and they've just gotten done from the beach and they're like, really, I have to go back? I can't just stay here? And those things are running around in their head. That's the time that we make our business post to start sowing the seed of, hey, you know, you can make a decision to change your life. So work your post this weekend. One other thing to do, everybody, please, please, please. Cory, that wasn't actually from your profile page. That was just Facebook. Go to your actual profile where your banner is and your picture and all, you could see all of your posts. Go to there. Do something nice for yourself this weekend. Everybody do something nice for yourself. When you take a little bit of time for you, you teach your subconscious that you have worth and value. You also get the decompression time that you need to be able to go into the next week, right? So make sure you get that done. Anybody's post I did not share, please bring it on Monday. I'll make sure to, and raise your hand first right at the beginning, and I'll make sure to share your posts on Monday. Have a great day, everybody. Feel free to unmute. I love you all, and thanks for being a part of this community and a part of our lives. We love doing the work with you, and we'll see you on Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye, everyone.
Have a great day,
Have a great
everyone.
weekend.
Have a good day.
Bring your team members. We're going to grow this and have even more fun. Bye, everyone.